Hey, what is up now? This is Cam, and it is week 8, the very beginning of week 8 of my paleo diet. And this is day 1. So what is my current weight? It is 254.8 pounds this morning. My blood sugar is 109. I figured something out about my blood sugar. And I'll tell you something about my weight. Okay, so about my blood sugar first. Here's what I figured out. So the last couple days, I had a blood sugar that was up. It was like 118, and then it was 116. And I was really bugging me because I got all the way down to 98, man. 90. I was like, man, that day that I had 98, like that's not even diabetic. I was like, that's amazing, I was so happy when I got that thing at 98, and then the very next day, I was at 118, okay? Oh, man, you could have knocked me over with a feather, man. I couldn't believe it. I was at 118, and I just, for some reason, could have swore that it was going to be less than 100 again. I felt like I had done everything right. I felt like I had been eating the right way. So then the next day it was 116. Because that first day when it was 118, I was like, man, it must have been those pork rinds. Because I had some pork rinds for a snack, And the next day when it was 116, I knew it was not the pork rinds. So I traced back several days of my blood sugars and exactly what I had been eating because I've been keeping track of it in this app called Chronometer. And what it looked like to me was the biggest source of the blood sugar. The biggest source of the sugar was apples. Like I've been eating like 2 apples on the days before where because I take blood sugar in the morning after pretty much sleeping all night. So the days before those 2 high blood sugars, I ate apples twice both days. These Gala apples, Whereas before I was eating pears. So I think that was the difference. Apples have more sugar in them than pears. And so some apples do. Anyway, it's confusing. There's a bunch of different kinds of apples, but Gala apples have a lot of sugar in them. That's what I figured out, So those 2 days when my blood sugar was up, it was like 10 grams more of sugar from the apples. So anyways, whatever, that's a lot of details in the weeds, details that nobody probably cares about. The point is, it sucked. So I'm glad that my blood sugar is coming back down a little bit now. It's at 109. Can't complain about that. I'd love to see it under 100 again, and sustainably under 100. But I guess it's like, I'm pretty much eating the same thing every day. But I'm kind of like, sometimes I'll swap things out. Like apples and pears I swap out. I don't eat bananas. I'm still learning the rules. You know what I mean? I'm learning the rules. But my weight loss continues. Like I'm 254.8 right now. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. The beginning of week 8 here. My weight, if you saw the picture of the scale from me taking that picture this morning, I just snap a picture of the scale every morning, you guys. That's how you get those pictures. Now, if you notice, my right toe is missing. You might notice, wow, that dude's right toe is weird. This looks like a little stump. You know what, man? I think just the other day I showed you guys that on a picture. Man, for the first 7 weeks of this little experiment here, I had either wore socks when I stepped on the scale to take that picture, or I had cropped out my foot so you couldn't see it. I was pretty self-conscious of the fact that I was missing a toe. But the truth is, you know what? It doesn't matter. My toe was chopped off when I was in the 9th grade, from a lawn mowing accident, I got it caught in a lawnmower. So that's what happened to my toe. So yes, it might look a little gross, but It is what it is. The doctor said, hey, if you would have, you're really lucky, young man. If you would have chopped just a centimeter more off of this toe, it would have affected the way you walk. So I got really lucky. So I'm happy with it. It doesn't affect the way I walk or anything like that. I can do everything normal, and it's all good. But it does look a little weird, and it makes me it does make me a little self-conscious sometimes when I put it on the camera. I don't usually put it on camera. But it's okay. Not a big deal. What else? I think that's it for today. Just wanted to kind of share those thoughts with you at the start of week 8 here. The other thing I'd say is I'm going to be starting vacation on Sunday. We're going to be going out of town Sunday. And I'm going to continue to take videos when we're out of town for this right here, this project. You know, I haven't decided if I'm going to take my scale with me or not. I probably will because it's important to me to stay on routine. It's important to me to stay on routine. But let me see here. Today is Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be my day 7. And Wednesday would be the day that I would normally upload a video for you guys. But that will be a little bit late because I won't be coming back into town until Friday. So my video for you guys probably won't get uploaded until Friday for week 8. Even though I will be right there in the middle of week 9 for week 8. That's okay. Gonna make it work. But I just thought I'd let you guys know that. So anyways, I'm in good spirits, you guys. I'm in good spirits. As far as the vacation goes, it'll be interesting because this will be the first time I go on vacation where I don't just eat whatever I want. But I'm not going to eat whatever I want, you guys. I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to stick to the program that I am doing. I want to lose the weight. I want to get rid of this diabetes. That is what I want more than any piece of cake or any pizza, slice of pizza, any cup of ice cream or whatever. I don't, you know what? I've had plenty of that crap. This is what I want more than anything. I want to lose weight. I want to reverse the diabetes. I want to be healthy. And that is my goal, and that is the main deal. So I don't think it's going to be very hard. It'll be interesting, but it's not going to be hard on vacation. So anyways, that's all I got. I'll see you guys. Hey, what is up now? This is Cam. It is week 8, day 2, and of my paleo diet. I really need to find a new name for this because I don't think that what I'm doing is paleo. It's somewhere in between like paleo and ketogenic diet, whatever. I guess I'm kind of doing my own thing a little bit. But I think paleo, ketogenic is probably the closest to what I'm doing. I'm doing low carb. I'm doing pretty much zero sugar. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm averaging, like, I'm doing no added sugar, right? And I see when I look at my macronutrients, I'm probably averaging like 35. I probably average about 35 grams of sugar a day. And that's natural sugar. There's no added sugar there. So that's about what I'm doing on sugar. Carbs themselves, it looked like I was averaging about 40 carbs a day is what it looks like I'm averaging. So I do have a little bit of carbs in there, but pretty much low carb, low sugar. I guess that's the best way to put it. But I want to point this out because at the base is paleo. Paleo's at the base, okay? I started this with an intention for paleo. This kind of whole food diet is really the start of. It's where I started. I did with ketogenic diet. I've looked into keto before. Okay, I bought a whole book about keto a couple years ago, and I decided that it probably wasn't the best diet for me to do because of I had my gallbladder removed, so my liver has to work harder to digest things because it doesn't have that gallbladder. So keto has a lot higher fat type foods, And at the time, I just felt like, I don't think keto is going to be good for me. I need to go more like vegan kind of thing. That's how I felt at the time. But flash forward a few years here, and now I realize after reading Diabetic Code by this guy, Jason Fung, which is a great book, by the way, fantastic. I realized, man, insulin is probably the problem. Anyways, whatever. I'm rambling on. Today, on day 2 of week 8, I am 254.8 pounds. And I'm feeling pretty good today. I haven't checked my blood sugar yet, so I can't tell you what that is. Yesterday it was 109, but I don't know what it is today. I know I've switched back over to pears from apples. So right now, like 2 pieces of fruit a day is like my limit. And I switched from apples to pears, a little less sugary than the apples I was eating. Yeah. So anyways, this is day 2. And man, me and my family, we're going to be heading on vacation here pretty soon. We're going to be leaving. This is actually Friday as I record this for you. We're going to be heading out on vacation on Sunday afternoon is when we're leaving, and we're going to spend the whole week in the mountains. So I'm excited about that. That'll be fun. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys. Peace. Hey, what is up now? This is Cam, and today is day 3, I believe, of week 8 of my paleo diet. 254.6 is my weight. The reason I paused there is because I was trying to remember if it was day 3 or day 4. I couldn't remember. So if I'm wrong, if it's day 4, it'll show up here on the screen. I'll put the actual thing on here on the screen for you. But yeah, my weight is 254.6. So that's pretty cool. The weight loss is still doing pretty good. I'm losing it slowly. It went on a lot easier than it's coming off, put it that way. In other news, my blood sugar is 117 today, which is, not what I want, not ideal at all. So, yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. I can tell you it's very frustrating, like, with the blood sugar. Like yesterday I was 109, so I felt like I was getting back on track, and, no, wait, that's not true. Yesterday I was 115, and I was 115 yesterday, and I was frustrating, and I was like, okay, I'm only going to eat 1 piece of fruit today, and that's what I did. I only ate 1 piece of fruit. So it's like every time the blood sugar is up, and I know you're out there, you might be thinking, oh, 117, that's not even up that high. But man, that's pre-diabetic. That's pre-diabetic. Like I'm trying to get it under 100. That's what I'm trying to do. And one time I've had it under 100. It was 98, and I haven't been back there since. And I don't understand like what I'm doing wrong, really. I had 1 less piece of fruit yesterday. I usually eat 2 pieces of fruit. I cut it back to just 1 piece of fruit. I don't know, man. In the evening, I'll eat a piece of fruit, and I'll eat like 2 little beef sticks, and I'll eat like either serving of peanut butter or 3 pieces of cheese with the fruit to kind of like, add that like protein source with it to kind of like, basically subvert its impact on my blood sugar. So last night I just replaced the fruit with some celery. So I had some celery, some peanut butter, and 2 beef sticks last night. And that was probably, I don't know. I guess that was probably, you know what? Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm sitting here talking to you guys about it, I'm thinking, that was probably, because see, I ate supper, and for supper for me, it was like 4 ounces of chicken and 3 ounces of carrots. And that was like 8 o'clock at night. And so that means that like it was probably about 11 o'clock, maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, when I had the carrots, or not the carrots, I'm sorry, the celery, the peanut butter, and the beef steak. I think I'm eating too late. I'm sitting here talking to you guys. I think I'm eating too late. But still, man, I mean, damn. I took my blood sugar this morning at like 9:30, or no, maybe it was 8:30. Yeah, 8:30 this morning, I took my blood sugar. Well, I mean, if I stopped eating at 11 o'clock last night, that's like 9 hours, dude. That's 9 hours. So, I don't know. I think that I was reading that anything over 8 hours is considered a fasting blood sugar. So, I don't know, man. It was fasting by the letter of the law. So, I think I need to stop eating so late. I think I need to like after dinner. My dinner needs to be like a window and not late at night. I think that's what I need to do. So, yeah, I think I'm eating in the wrong places. That's probably what's going on. I don't know. It is frustrating, but I don't know, man. It's like a new rule book, you know. It's like one thing to try to lose weight, and then it's a whole nother thing to try to, get this blood sugar down. And it's funny too, Ben, because like the weight loss for me, the weight loss seems like it's going pretty good. I'm starting to get that mastered, you know. But the blood sugar, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. So, anyways, it's frustrating, but I still feel pretty positive. I mean, I'm happy to be losing weight. I feel like with the weight loss, I should be able to get the blood sugar down too. So we'll just have to, I guess I'm just, I can't be so instant gratification. You know what I mean? I need to be a little more patient with my body, and I need to, I just need to keep trusting the process, stay the course, and I need to adjust, right? And I guess in my business, like I adjust things when they're not going the way I want, and it's the same for this. Like I need to adjust, man. I'm eating too late. I need to stop. I shouldn't be eating past like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. That's what I believe. So that's what I'm going to start doing. No more food past 8 o'clock at night. So, all right, that's all I got today. I'll see you guys. Bye. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is day 4, I believe, of week 8 of my paleo diet. I'm calling it paleo diet, but it's a little bit, it's loose. Paleo, obviously, that's the base of what I'm doing. But I have to deviate a little bit here and there because I'm also trying to work around this diabetes thing, and I'm trying to figure out how to eat the right way for that. So yeah, I'm kind of I'm doing whatever it makes sense. But paleo is my base, and I really do believe in that paleo diet. I mean it's really good, and essentially we're just talking about like less processed food, more whole foods, less processed foods. Anyways, I don't have a weight today, guys. I'm sorry. My weight, I didn't take my weight today because today is actually the first day of our vacation, and we were leaving Springfield at like 2 p.m. and I had all this stuff I had to do this morning to get ready to leave town, and I forgot to check my weight. So I don't have the weight, and I'm not going to have my weight probably until I get back to town. So it'll be interesting. I won't have a weight until Friday, this coming Friday. And it's Sunday right now, so it'll be interesting. It's going to be several days without weight. But one thing I did bring was my food scale. And if you wonder if I'm going to change anything while I'm on vacation, no, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to eat the same way I've been eating. Nothing changes, which is a big deviation from how I normally handle vacation. Usually I definitely go hog wild on vacation. I eat whatever I want to eat, and I don't worry about anything. So that's not going to be the case this time. So this vacation will be a little bit different on the food front, but as far as everything else, man, I'm stoked to be on vacation. My blood sugar today was 97 blood sugar, so I was happy about that. What did I change yesterday to get this low blood sugar today? I think the big thing was, the last time I stopped eating at like 9 p.m. yesterday. I eat the last thing at like 9, and I didn't eat again until today about 1 o'clock or something like that. Maybe probably about 1 o'clock is when I ate. So it was a pretty good amount of time passed before I ate again, and I took my blood sugar like right before I made something to eat. So maybe that's why. I don't know. It's always positive when I can have a blood sugar that's under 100. That's only the second time it's happened. But anyways, this is day 4, my first day here on vacation, and I can't even count it as a full day because we checked in after 4 o'clock today, so this is kind of like the driving, unpacking, just getting here, and we're gonna be here all week. So I'm excited, hanging out with my family, chilling out, seeing some sights, just glad to be taking a break. So that's all I got. All right. Hey, what is up now? It is day 5 of week 8 of my paleo diet, and I'm just getting started here with the legitimate first day of our vacation. The reason why I look distracted is because I'm kind of on a mountain in the middle of the woods, and I keep on hearing weird noises in the woods, but I think it's just like squirrels like jumping from tree branches. But anyways, not too much to report, today. This is the beginning of the day, but I wanted to get this video out to you. Haven't checked my blood sugar yet today. I'm kind of doing this thing now where I'm fasting a little bit. Like the last I ate was 9 o'clock last night, so I don't plan on eating until like noon or 1 today. I'm just gonna be drinking water until then. I forgot to bring my scale, so I can't weigh myself until I get back to town. So anyways, today is day 5, and it's going good. Vacation's a little different because I can't eat whatever I want, but other than that, it's good to be taking a break from the normal stuff. So, all right. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cam, and this is day 6 of week 8 for me on my paleo diet. I am on vacation today. We are staying at a cabin here in the woods in southern Ohio. Pretty isolated, beautiful. Not a lot of people out here. Probably really good for stress levels, to be honest. I don't know what my weight is because I haven't been weighing myself since I've been here. But I know that I've been pretty much eating the same way that I've been eating the whole time, so I imagine my weight is probably going to be, I'm probably going to lose a pound or 2 pounds this week, I imagine. My blood sugar was really good today. It was the lowest it's ever been so far. It was 92 today. So I'm happy about that. The last 3 days, my blood sugar, I had 97, I had 100, and I had 92 today. So man, I'm stoked. Those are all 3 completely normal range blood sugars. So I'm happy about that. So anyways, I've been exercising here while I've been on vacation. I've been still just walking, half hour a day. It's a little bit more hilly here than it is where I live, so a lot more inclines and declines. It really gets you sweating, and it makes me think that maybe I need to try to incorporate something like that where I live. Maybe I should find a different place to walk or something. I don't know. But pretty sweet walking up and down those hills. I guess that's about it. I don't have too much to report today, man. I'm just chilling, having a good time on vacation here. So anyways, that's all I got, and see you guys. This is Cam from day 6 week 8. All right, see ya. Bye. Hey, what is up now? This is Cam, and it is day 7 of week 8 of my paleo diet. I am actually on vacation right now, so I'm not taking my weight. I won't take my weight again until Friday when I get back to town. But today is going pretty good. It's the last day of week 8 for me. And it's pretty much business as usual as far as diet goes. I'm just eating the same stuff. One thing I will say is that I bought some sweet onion mustard that tastes surprisingly kind of sweet, but it only has 1 gram of sugar in it. But it's really good, and it hasn't spiked my blood sugar. My blood sugar was 97 today, so the last 4 days have been really good for me as far as blood sugar is concerned. They've all been in the upper 90s or at 100, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. And anyways, that's about all I got to report on. I'm wrapping up week 8 here, feeling pretty good. I've been exercising every day. Man, I tell you what, these hills here in Vinton County are built different, okay? Where I'm from, we don't have hills like this. So it is a whole different ballgame trying to walk around here. But that's probably a good thing. So maybe I need to find some hills where I'm at so I can get some more of that hilly exercise. Anyways, that's all I got. Week 8 is a wrap. I'll see you guys in week 9. Peace.